Hello. Okay. Hello, I'm Wei Hung, and today we are going to have an interview, and we have invited our mystery guest Samantha.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
So could you please introduce yourself, like your name, your school, where you study, and
Okay.
yeah, what's your ambition?
My name is Samantha, and then I study in SMT Chonghamiri. I'm 14 years old now. Yes, and then good.
Okay, so do you heard cosplay before?
Yes,
Mm. Um, so cosplay will be our topic today, and okay, so since some of you maybe don't know about what's cosplay, so now we are going to uh, show a video that tell you that what is cosplay. Okay.
Strange. Well, let's make a simple comparison. On any given Sunday, you'll see all sorts of people dressed up wearing the jerseys of their favorite sports teams. The guy with the mullet covered in blue and red face paint is not really JJ Watt from the Houston Texans. He's just expressing his enthusiasm for a team in the same way someone would dress up like Solid Snake to show their love for Metal Gear. The main difference is commitment and creativity. Cosplayers often put weeks into perfecting their look and hours getting fully costumed for an event. Where did cosplaying come from? In the early 20th century, some Americans would dress up as the Martian comic strip character Skyjack, which is what William Fell did in 1908 when he attended a mass skating carnival in Cincinnati, accompanied by his wife dressed as Diana Dill Pickles. 2 years later, a man was arrested for, quote, masquerading as Skyjack in Tacoma. These were the first recorded examples of cosplay. As further advancements were made in technology, sci-fi itself grew in popularity. It became so popular that in 1939, the first ever Worldcon science fiction fair was held in New York. At that gathering, sci-fi enthusiasts Myrtle R. Douglas and Forrest Ackerman showed up in what they called futurist costumes, made by Douglas and inspired by the 1939 H.G. Wells film The Things to Come. By the 1940 Worldcon convention, there were enough people in costume that they held an impromptu costume contest. Where does the word cosplay come from? It's a combination of the words costume and play, creating the word cosplay. Why does so much cosplay involve characters from Japanese films or games? Cosplay is a global phenomenon. The explosion of video game content from Japan in the 1980s and the translation of manga to the West influenced and helped continue the transition of cosplay from being centered around science fiction to absorbing the wider world of fantasy and video games. Okay, so who does cosplay? From professional cosplayers who appear around the globe to amateurs who go to their local sci-fi conventions, cosplay is for everyone. In that spirit, we're following 6 individuals hoping to make a splash at New York Comic Con, from preparation to competition, to discover what these cosplayers are like behind the mask.
Okay, so we have watched the video. Then next, Samantha, after you watch the video, uh do you have like do you know more about cosplay after watch this video?
yes,
Okay. Um. So basically, cosplay is combined with two words yet, which is costume and play. And so next, do you have any friends that love to cosplay of um s- like let cosplay as their lifestyle or hobby?
yes. Uh, uh, Broderick
Yeah.
and Harley.
Mm.
Yeah.
So do you know why they like cosplay or when they started to
Uh,
yeah like this hobby?
Not sure, but I think they like is because they like anime. Oh, yeah, maybe lah.
Okay. So um like is like this Friday is Good Friday, right? Do your school have a holiday since I know that you are study at SMK Chonghua?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's start the interview. Okay, so before we start the interview, I we have do a survey and we have shared it to many people and we have now received 28 responses and now we are going to look and talk about the result of the survey. Okay.
What is cosplay? What is cosplay? Cosplay is the practice of dressing.
Okay, so now the, we have asked that we have asked the respondents to select their generation and most of our responses are Generation Z, which are 53.6%, and there are also many others generation in our responses. Yeah, okay. Um, for the first question, do you know what is cosplay? Um, the majority know that's what is cosplay, and there are only 25% of our responses don't know what's cosplay.
Uh, uh, I think is it the the people know what is cosplay is like more is Gen Z, right?
Yeah, I think so because the Gen Z are using like they are more active on social media and they like to use the their mobile phones and computer to surf the internet, so they will know more about this and they can follow the trend. Yeah. Okay, so for the next question, does everyone you know like cosplay? So um for this question, most of our responders um most of our responders friends are, yeah, they are like not interested in cosplay. Yeah, there are only 30 sorry there are only 39.3% of our responders thinks that their friends know and like cosplay. Yeah.
All Gen X and Boomers, one Boomers two, their friends they have no friends who like cosplay, right?
Yeah, that's based on our result lah. Based on our result, yeah,
Yeah.
like the older one person, their friends because the older ones person their friend of will be also be older, yeah. So they can't touch in this field like cosplay field, yeah. Okay, so for the third question, do you have a bad impression to cosplay? Yeah, for this question, the minority thinks that there are no bad impression to cosplay, and there are more responders thinks that there are no they have not bad impression to cosplay. So Samantha, can you tell me which generation you think have more bad impression to cosplay?
I think it's boomers or Gen X. Can we check like using the spreadsheet?
Yeah, so based on our spreadsheet here, um, most of the boomers, boomers one and Gen Gen X, and some of the millennials thinks that they have a bad impression to cosplay. Yeah, I think it's because they're older and they haven't touched in this field, so they will think it is like yeah, like they can't accept it in a short time. Yeah, what do you think?
Yes, I think they will think cosplay is very weird because their costume and culture is different. Different with us. Yeah, different with normal people.
Okay, so I have saw that there's some questions from our
Facebook.
Facebook
Okay,
Facebook
okay.
viewers. Okay, so um, cause there are yes there are questions from Facebook from our teacher Sylvester Lim. Okay, cosplay looks like an adult activity. How can children participate? Yeah, can you please answer this question?
I think because now Gen Z is the youngest Gen Z is already 12 years old now, so like more cosplayer are secondary school or or Gen Y, which is about 20 years old. And then how can children participate? Maybe their parents very like memberi sokongan. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, there's also next question here. What is boomers one? Okay, so boomers one is generations that born 19 for bonds between 1946 until 1954. Yeah. Okay. So for the next question, how many generations are you discussing about today? Yeah. So we are discussing about five generations today, which are Generation Z, Millennials, Generation X, Boomers, and also Generation Johns or Boomers too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the next question, does it mean that the younger generations are more interested into cosplay compared to the older generations? Yeah. So
Yes, I
okay.
think. And then someone want to see our chart, right? Uh, we can try to share our spreadsheet.
Um. So we will show it later. Then now let's
Okay.
continue first. Uh,
Okay.
okay, so now for the next question. Okay. Yeah. Cosplay allows the development of self confidence. Um, most of our responders thinks that cosplay are goods or goods with our development of self confidence. Yeah. Most of them thinks that it can help us with it. Yeah. So Samantha, why do you think that it will help us, or how it will help us with our self confidence development?
I agree with this statement because maybe someone they are very shy, and then after they, because they like cosplay, and then they try to cosplay like as their lifestyle, then they wear the characters costume, yeah, and then they more confident lah. Maybe they think their their actual face or what is like not good, and then they think the anime one is better, so they think, yeah, can help to improve self confidence lah.
Alright, so I think it's a nice point that Samantha told just now. Alright, so I'm agree with it also. And now for the next question, cosplay is a stress relieving activity. Um, there's half of our respondents agree with it, and there are also 32.1% of our respondents are still stay
Neutral.
neutral. Alright, so um, Samantha, do you think like cosplay can help us to release our stress? If yes, and can you tell me how to do it and the ways?
I think if me, I will stay neutral, right? Because uh need to see how the cosplayers see cosplay. If they think cosplay is just their hobby, it can relieve their stress because they might become another person and then totally forgot about their sadness. But if they think cosplay is a job, uh, like they don't like cosplay but they can only cosplay, then cosplay might become a stress. Or if their their families or friends don't like cosplay, but the cosplayer like very much, they might feel stressed, like they don't know they can cosplay or not.
Alright, so yeah, nice points. And I have saw that also there is a new comments there. Can you please explain what do you mean that cosplay is their lifestyle, and they they wearing costumes every day? So like for this question, I think that cosplay is their lifestyle means that like cosplay is in their life, and um they they like cosplay very much, and they are doing many activities that are berkaitan dengan cosplay. Yeah. Um, so for the next one, are they wearing costumes every day? I think
Not every day.
not every day, but
Yeah.
they will like to but sometimes they will wear it out, and like
Have events.
yeah, if there's any events, or sometimes there are
Feel stress.
yeah, sometimes like if they want, they will wear it out and go outside for a walk or go shopping or else. Yeah.
Yeah, like the cosplay costumes and the makeup is their normal costume and normal makeup lah.
Yeah. Okay. So next one. Cosplay is one of the ways to learn new skills such as makeup, sewing, and acting. Yeah. So from the result we received, we had know that there are over half of our respondents are agree with it. Um, yeah, so
And there's also strongly agree, right?
yeah, I saw it that there are 21.4% strongly agree with it. Samantha, could you please share how can they learn this such skill from cosplay?
Okay, just like the videos we just now we see we watch. Cosplay is change themselves into to become themselves to become the character in video games or anime. So uh, the makeup, sewing, and acting is can they will make up themselves to become the like the anime character because some characters their face is different color or the skin color, so yeah can use cosplay to learn makeup and sewing, maybe some costumes, you know, cosplays costume is very less lah. We can see see we can buy in shopping mall, or maybe it is too expensive so they can sew it themselves. Also the acting is because the characters and the real person is different 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 style, so they will act like the character style. Yeah, so I
Yes.
think this is no reason can strongly disagree or disagree. Like if me, I would choose strongly agree. Yeah.
Okay. So I think that from cosplay we can also learn prop construction. Like
Oh
yes,
yeah,
yes. Okay.
like the sword.
Okay. So for the next question, we will meet bad friends through cosplay. Um,
Or
for
many
this
people
one,
stay neutral.
yeah, many people stay neutral for this question. Yeah, for myself, I will also stay neutral. Yeah, because it depends on you. If you like, um, if you if you know how to choose your friend, like choose to
To be
choose to be
good
friend
person.
with
Yeah.
a good person, like you don't be friend with the bad person you meet in this in cosplay. Yeah, so I think that will not like I think you will not meet bad friends through cosplay lot if you don't want to meet bad friends. But if you make friends with the bad person, yeah, that's
You need to
just depends
control
on you
yourself.
lor. Yeah.
Yeah, because every what activity we participate, we might meet good friends and bad friends. The important is we have to know who is good, who is bad, and then like study with who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
okay. Um. Okay. Now so
Comment. What
um.
comment? No comment.
Oh, I saw that there's a new comment from our teacher Sylvester Lim.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So the costumes are self-made or bought. Alright. So we pass this question to Samantha.
Okay. Like I think it is half half. Maybe you can bought normal costumes from the shopping mall or Shopee like online shop, and then you made it yourself. Yeah, but some like some costumes book we can buy from online shopping, but I think in Miri is no cosplays costume in shopping mall, right? Only can online shopping.
Um, I think there's still some of the store for cosplay because in Miri there are also many cosplay lover. So I think there's still some store, but there's not
You know
many. Lah.
the one news says that the Miri cosplayers go to pavilion.
Oh, I have saw this before. Um, as as someone live in Miri for 14 years, I am so bangga with our Miri daerah. Yeah.
Okay, so I think our time is our no, I mean our life is almost
There.
end. Yeah,
Yeah.
almost there.
So
So we need to summarize all.
yeah, for the conclusion part, we will pass it to Samantha.
Okay. Uh, so different generations have different opinion about cosplays, and then uh, because before we saw this survey, I me lah personal thing only Gen Z will like cosplay, but I saw many millennials also like cosplay. Only Gen X, Boomers one and Boomers two, they not did not like cosplay very much lah. But anyway, we have to respect everyone's opinion. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for our interview. Summary? Oh,
Okay.
I also need a
Add
summary.
on some.
Okay, so
Yeah.
for my conclusion, I think that just like what Samantha thinks and says, we need to respect everyone's opinion, and maybe there will be a lot of different opinions from different generation. Yeah, just like the our survey result, we have received many different opinions from many person. Yeah, so
Thank you all for watching our live, and then also thanks for if anyone is help us to fill in the survey. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hey, sit down.